Dan Oskell here, and we are looking at a WordPress tutorial, and what we're going to look at is the home page, creating a welcome page. One of our new spectacular friends, Ashley here, sent us a question about how to make an image be the first welcome homepage, something that the visitor first sees on your website. And this is kind of what we were doing here. Ashley, I didn't use your specific image here, just I'm not sure if you wanted that shared or not. But the idea is Ashley has an image, and what she wants is the left side of the image to be clickable, so it'll take somebody to the website, and then the right side of the image, you can also click on to go and shop at Ashley's business's store. So, and then of course there's just an image at the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually go through here, and let me just say this first, Ashley, there is a whole bunch of ways you can do this, and if any other viewers happen to have some suggestions or tips for Ashley, please leave a comment below and help her with this. So this is, like I said, there's a bunch of different ways to do it, but this is the way we're going to do it. For here, we're going to go down to pages, and we're going to create a new page, and I actually went ahead and already did this, so we're just going to go in and edit it. But this is the welcome page, the home page, the first page visitors will see. And you can you add an image by clicking add media, and here I'll just show it to you, but you can upload the file, which is the way we did it. But once you have it uploaded, you can obviously just click on it and then click insert into the page. And to actually hyperlink it, you can do it from there, or you can click on this little paperclip looking button, and then you'll hyperlink the actual image or the specific word like shop or store in this case. And with Ashley's image, the way I would go about it is to just cut the image into different sections. So if you had like a top picture of somebody, kind of like Ashley's image, we could just have that, and then below it where we actually want it to be clickable, we would just put the image, we would just put the website, we would just insert that image and then make that whole image clickable so it looks like it's just the text, if that makes sense. If there's any other questions, please let me know. So here, this is what we're going to do though. We have this page made, and we have these two images already clickable. We went ahead and just, whoops, we'll actually go ahead and just do it here so you can see it. So this one would be to Ashley's store, so you'd want to put HTTP, you'd want to put the URL address here though. And so rather than going to Ashley's website, we'd be going over to Ashley's store, or if you have it on the same URL, you'd say / Ashley's store, wherever it is that you want that visitor to be able to go, if that makes sense. So ashleystore.com. So now let's go ahead and just publish this so we can get a picture of it and see what it looks like. So let's go ahead and we'll view the page. So the idea here is, here's Ashley's image, here's Ashley's website. We can click on this, it'll take us over to Ashley's website, or we can click on the store and go over to her store. The one and only thing, Ashley, and we're going to do a couple more things here, is if you want this image to, like, if you just want people to only be able to see that image, none of this other text, none of this other background colors, the way that comes to my mind is to actually install a couple different WordPress websites on the same URL address. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know. But let's go ahead and just do a couple of the options. The template here, and this is of course with the Genesis framework, but the template here can change the way you want it or what you want to appear. So let's just go ahead and do default template just to get an idea of how this changes, and then we're going to go and make an edit and put it as our home page on this website. So you can obviously see how it changed. We have the other menus, and we actually have the website set up like, you can access other things. And one thing that's worth mentioning here, Ashley, regardless if you're trying to get paid traffic or free natural SEO traffic, but especially when it comes to the free natural SEO traffic, if you just have an image and nothing else is on here, so if it's just like this, none of this other stuff is viewed, all you can see is the image, nothing else is there. When it comes to the search engines, the way they look at that, I think they may, and this is just my opinion, this is your store, this is your website, this is your vision, so you do what's best for you. But in my opinion, I think the search engines may be saying, hey, what's the purpose of this homepage? In which case, one of the suggestions I would make, especially if you want to get that free natural SEO traffic, is to put some text in. Write, hey, this is our website, this is Ashley's website, this is who we are a retail company or clothing store company, or whatever it is that you're selling or talking about with your company. But give people a reason and give a purpose to it. Thanks for visiting, we have all sorts of stuff for you to get, or whatever it may be. But give them some information, because the search engines will be a lot more friendly to that page and to your website in general, from my opinion and my experience. And if you want to know a little bit more about SEO, we're doing a live event here next week on Wednesday, January 21st, I'm sorry. So please visit. I'll put a link in the description below, but please visit and sign up. So there's a couple different ways, and let's go ahead and put this as our home page, and we're going to change this back to the landing template. And we'll just refresh this to see. All right, now let's go over to our home page, and we're going to go to the appearance menu, and then we're going to go over to, there's a few different ways to do it, but we're going to click customize, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to go down here to the very bottom where it says static front page. We're going to drop the menu down, and right now we have it set as your latest posts. As you can see, that's how it looks. And then we can click on static page, and what we want to do is change the front page. And our front page, we want to make the home page, welcome page, visitors first page, or Ashley's page, whatever you create the title for your home page. But you can see here's Ashley's image. You can click on the website or click on the store, and then you have the image at the top. So that's all you have to do, and then you just go over to this orange button, click publish. One place I would suggest, and one of the ways I would suggest moving forward with this, is going and visiting elance.com. We'll put a link over to Elance in the description below. And one of the ways you can do this, and this is really an inexpensive way to outsource a lot of the kind of super geek, over techie, uber techie stuff, but you can put a description in. So what I would suggest Ashley did is just put in a description like she had sent me in the email, and then you can have people bid, say how much they would require you to pay them, or you can even say, hey, I'll pay $50 for whoever can do this, however you want to move forward, but you'll have a bunch of people responding. And one of the ways I would suggest Ashley move forward is by asking these uber geek, super geeks, how are you going to do this? Are you going to install different WordPress management systems on the same URL? Are you going to use subdomains? What's the plan with moving forward? How do you plan on accomplishing this? What's the easiest way to do it? Is what I would suggest. So there's a few different ways to do this. Ashley, I know you can get it done, and one of the just little caveats is you can always go back and make things better. You can always change it. You can always, if you don't have currently a bunch of money to spend immediately right off the top of your bat, go and do your website and then come back and spend some money to have it look exactly the way you want it. That's one of the real big benefits of technology today, is we can always edit things and make them better. So whatever the case is, and however you plan to move forward, you can have this exactly how you want it and do exactly what it is you want. It's just all about how exactly you want to go about doing this. So I hope this video helps, and please, if you have some tips or some suggestions for Ashley, please leave a comment below. We want to give Ashley the best help we can. So Ashley, I hope this video helps. I'll put a link to Elance in the video description below. Elance is something free you can use, and it's a really good way to outsource some of the stuff. You can create milestones, and you fund your milestone, and then you only release that money when the job is complete, when it's done, when it is what you want. And we're also going to include a link in the description below over to our SEO training, which is coming up here, and that's how you can get some free natural SEO organic traffic. We've been doing this since 2006, and that is a really good form of traffic. We also have a number of books. We just published our 5th book here, Video Marketing for Entrepreneurs. They're available at Amazon, iTunes, Barnes & Noble, Audible.com, and many more online retailers. And please visit danmoscowuniversity.com. Please leave any comments, questions, concerns below. Please help Ashley with her upcoming website here. I know you can do whatever it is you want, Ashley. This stuff is, it's all about how you want to get from A to B or A to Z. It's a lot of details or tweaks, and there's a lot of different ways to go about getting from A to Z. Please like this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And Ashley and others, looking forward to talking to you again soon. Have a wonderful afternoon.